want to, note these down. These are all the ingredients I'm going to use. So I've got my rice noodle, which is the flat one, not the one like spaghetti or the vermicelli. No, it's the flat one. And I've got my tofu here. This is a bit crumbly, so it would just mix it up. It's not the solid one which cuts into a cube and stays there. This is courgette. I try my best to buy organic. If I do not get the organic ones, then I peel it because I do not want any pesticides on the food. And also some eggs. And this recipe you can use 2 eggs, but I have used 4 eggs because we love eggs in this house. I've got prawns here. If you have the big ones, the big king prawns, that's amazing. You can use them. And the meatballs, which are done. I've got my spring onions here with crushed garlic. Garlic is amazing. But when you crush it, one thing is when you crush it, then it activates the compounds in there. So try your best not to cut the garlic, but crush it instead. And I normally use my little pestle here to crush it. And also carrots. I'm adding carrots to it. Just to have some color in the food. And I think that's it. So let's get into it. Yes, so we're going to the main food here. And one thing I didn't talk about is we're going to add some crushed nuts. So you can add peanuts, you can add, these are almond nuts that I have roasted a bit in the oven. We tend to like it that way when we roast it in the oven, at least for about some minutes to make it more crunchy. So I will continue crushing it. So the pan is ready. So no need to measure. As you can see, the meatballs are still there, so I need to just keep an eye on them. So what goes in is the prawns, and then the tofu also goes in. This tofu, unfortunately, is very, very crumbly. Just upping the fire a bit. The meatballs are ready. So I like the fact that it's a long handle, so I can hold it without. Then I add the last bit to it. I'm going to add the rice noodles to the pot, and then we can pour in my hot water in. And the reason why I've put it on chopping board is so that it wouldn't make this board hot. And even if I say that, there is some on it, so I just clean it, because the more hot water gets onto it, it will just... Okay, so my rice is going to go in. So this is a pack. And it says instant noodles. All I do is mix it up and let it steep for about 2 minutes. 1 to 2 minutes is fine. You see, this has become a bit soft. So that's how it is. Instead of boiling, this is what I do to it. I'll add a little bit of salt to it, because it's normally very plain. Then we add the onions. I've got my purple onions and spring, or the bowl of the spring onions, the tofu, and prawns will take about 1 to 2 minutes. So to start seasoning it, what I'm going to do is add the noodles, because as I said, the noodles do not taste, it tastes so bland. Say it's pasta with just garlic and what I don't want is for the noodles to become short. This is my cube, which I always use. Remember, there's no salt in there at the moment, so I'll add a little bit of salt. Ideally, if you have fish sauce or soy sauce, I normally prefer the tamarind sauce. Tamarind sauce is healthier, I would say. Ideally, if you have any sauce, this is soy sauce, fish sauce will do as well. And I have this Maggi seasoning here, which I'll just add it. I have just a little bit of soy sauce left, so I use the tamari sauce a lot when I'm cooking myself. All the good stuff. So buying from a good source is very, very important. The tofu I need. So our egg goes in here. We can add our carrots and our courgettes. So it's going to take just a little while. It's still a bit plain, but it's fine. So my Maggi sauce, which has salt in it, oil from the meatballs. You see, if we're working with spaghetti, it would just mix up well, but we are almost done. But we don't want, I can smell the garlic and the spring onions, the leaves of it. We are done. This is just amazing. You're going to love it. And when they love something, all they say is, oh, can you add it to our staples? That is that. We are done. The fire goes off and we pour. So that is that. I do hope that you enjoyed it, and also you're going to try it out. Please try it out. Subscribe to our channel again, like, share, and click the bell for notification. Thank you so much. I love you guys. I love you all. So this is the final food done. You can, add your shito or your salsa. This is so hot and it's amazing. So this is it. We're going to dig in.